This is a true life story of a newly married young lady who based in Norway with her husband. She pleaded with us, you and I, to advise her on what to do in her situation. I will read out her story. Please listen to her story now. My husband and I dated for 3 months before getting engaged. After the engagement, we started living together immediately. We really did not have enough time to know each other. After 2 months, we got married. I was a student while he was working. We did not allow the family need to rest on only one person's shoulder. We shared responsibility. He pays rent while I was the person taking care of feeding and some other expenses. When COVID-19 came, the country went on lockdown since March. He lost his job. He has been at home. Everything is now on me because he was not working. I was a student, and as a student, I have to get a student loan to take care of things. Then by June, he got back his job. Then after some time, the country went back to lockdown again in August. He lost his job again. I was pregnant then. I had complication then that I gave birth by cesarean section. I was not going to school then, and he was not working too. Things went bad, and because I was not in school, I could not get the student loan anymore. You can only have access to the student loan if you are still in school. It was hard paying rent and feeding. We started feeding from our savings, which is only my own savings. It was hard, very hard. The country is in lockdown, and my husband cannot get extra jobs because he cannot speak the country language. Speaking the language gives you opportunity to get more jobs, but he cannot speak the language, so he found it very difficult to get extra jobs. I was the only person who have the opportunity to get jobs because I can speak the language. I know the language, I can speak it, I can write it, I understand it. I suggested and I said, let me apply for the job, but he said no. He said I had a surgery during delivery and I was advised to stay home for at least 6 months before doing any job. He said that he is sure that no one will accept to employ me after knowing that I passed through this kind of delivery. But that was the only option we had. Yes, because very soon we will be homeless and we will start sleeping on the street. He said no, but I had to do it behind his back. I submitted my CV and after 1 week I was called up for interview. I went for the interview and I got the job as a teacher of primary 5. When I told him that I got a job, that this is it, he asked to know why I did it behind his back. I told him this is what we have to do. One of us have to work. We have to agree, I know, but this is the only option I had. The school authority said that I don't have to come to the school with my child. That is their system. So I told him that he has to stay at home with the baby. He was okay with that as that was the only thing we have to do. Our baby doesn't disturb at all. I started working from beginning of January. I expected that after a long day, when I come back home, I found something like lunch or something to eat. Each time I come back, he will be sleeping or on the computer or with his phone or watching television. When I asked if he prepared food, he said no. When I asked why, he will say that the child was disturbing. But I can tell you sincerely, I know my daughter. She doesn't disturb at all. As long as you feed her, she will sleep that you have to wake her up again for her to feed again. She can sleep for 3 to 4 hours. And each time I come back, I don't find him carrying the child. The child is always in bed sleeping. He would have used the opportunity when the child is sleeping to do something. When he was still working, I was heavily pregnant, but I was cooking, I was cleaning the house, I was doing everything. Even before being pregnant, I was doing the same thing. I made sure that he will always come back to a clean home, food ready. He will just take his bath, eat and rest. But now I will come back from teaching, I will cook, clean the house and bath the baby. When I asked him what he ate when I was away, since he didn't make food, he will just tell me I ate bread or I ate fruit or something else. I don't know how I can talk to him. I need help on how I can talk to him. The job of teaching is stressful, added to my health condition. At least I need to eat and rest when I get back from that stress. He knows how to cook. When he was working during the weekend, he used to help me to cook, clean, and we do everything together. He is hardworking if he wants to work. When I get back from school and ask him to help me, to assist me, that if the baby cried that I will still carry the baby, he asked me why can't I cook? I told him that I was tired. He said that working in school is not that hard. I told him that it is hard. It is not easy standing, teaching and running after the students. He thinks that it is not hard, but after that I get tired. I don't know how I can talk to him without causing trouble between us or causing misunderstanding. I want to know if I am wrong or if I am overthinking about it, or should I just be coming back home and continue with what he decides? Any better way to talk to him without causing more trouble? Thank you. Please post this voice or video because I want to hear opinions from people. If anyone has gone through the same, please advise me. God bless you. Please, this young lady needs your advice on what to do. Drop your advice on the comment area and please share this video for others to advise her too. Thank you for helping us to change lives by sharing our video. God bless you. Please feel free to contact me on WhatsApp if you want to share your story here in House of the Sons Global. Share this video and see you next Friday. Thank you.